Right, it's been a while since I've uploaded a vlog, and this is just a quick intro into whatever is coming next. Yet to look through the video that's going to follow this, but I have been shooting the odd little bits here and there, and I'll just stick all that in at the end of this just to catch up to where I am now. Haven't been shooting that much, which is something I want to change, so I'm not too sure exactly how often I'm going to vlog, but I am definitely going to continue my dear letters. I'm going to publish them Wednesday at 9 o'clock, I think, every week, once a week, and just get some regular sort of discipline in editing, writing, and getting a regular post going, and then maybe the vlog will follow from there. So anyway, right now, the last sort of month in whatever I've shot. Enjoy. Oh man, I have to just check in or talk about that Turkish bath I've just had just back at the end of this street here. That was an experience. Like, had a hot sauna for 10 minutes. I was kind of told in sort of half English. Hello. It's okay. You can just say hello.
Water.
Water. Okay. Thank you. And yeah, I just what the hell was I? So you can tell it's very friendly here. Yeah, I got in a sauna for 10 minutes, and then this old guy came and said, "Oh, yeah, come here," and headed out onto the sort of marble table where there was like a towel laid out and a little cushion and stuff. And anyway, then he starts pummeling on you. He told me to lie down on my, he went like this, sign like this first, which is to lie on my back. Lie on my back, and he sort of massaged everywhere, really nice, good sort of scrub. And then it's flipped over on my back as well, sort of. That was sort of like a soft massage. It felt pretty deep at the time, but it was a soft massage. And then turned back over to my front, and he gave me a sort of a scrub with like put a glove on that sort of just descaled me, and just all over the body, taking off all your dead skin. That felt really good. So both sides of that. Oh, that's what, right at the start, does the sort of the clicky thing with you sort of cross your arms over, and he sort of puts all his body weight on you. And it feels as if it should sort of do something to your shoulders or your arms, but it actually really clicks the centre of your back here somehow. Yeah. And anyway, after I'd been descaled, kind of thing, I was then encouraged to have just sort of go to a little basin, marble type basin, and just pour some water over me and just get all my dead skin off me, basically, and get fresh, ready for the next section, which was a really full-on massage. Like, you know, I thought I'd got past it in the start there without putting any faces, but in the second part I was like, it's close. There's a close line, isn't there, between sort of massage and torture. It's definitely the closest I've been to it. So it was really good experience, though. Really good experience. Feel brilliant afterwards. So yeah, had the full-on proper massage, and then he kind of, and then he gets this soap, sort of, I don't know where it came from, but it's like got this big bag out, clear bag, and then sort of poured a bag full of bubbles and poured it over me. It was like really soapy bubbles, basically, and then rubbed all that in to give me a proper clean at the end. And then I had used the basin, the stone basin again, just to sort of wash off. And yeah, and then I just got a wash, and then yes, stone basin again to wash off. And then he came over and again sort of he went and washed himself a bit. And he came back and gave me a really good like shampoo and sort of facial massage as well. Really good. Something else, isn't it, when somebody else gives you shampoos your hair, they do it a lot deeper. I don't know, you just get a better angle on it, better purchase, doesn't it? So anyway, really good. And then yeah, I was just you leave the whole place is like really hot anyway, I think, from all the hot water running all the time. And then got this big sort of 4 metre by 4 metre and up to your neck, deep, coldish bath. No, it wasn't cold. It was easy to get in, but it was refreshing. So I jumped in that for like 10 minutes at the end, and then that was it. Hello. My buddy. Camera. Video. Yeah. Now.
Okay.
Say hello. So yeah, and that was my Turkish bath, which was really good. And then came out and jumped in the shower. Came out and they sort of gave me an option of some drinks. I chose like a Sprite-ish type, local type Sprite, and like a private little room with a bed on it. And I promptly fell straight to sleep, which is no great surprise. So I don't know how long I was asleep for, maybe half an hour or something like that. And then I could hear the TV on outside in reception, so I thought I'd better get up and pay and had a chat with the guy and pay. So that was 48 lira, so I don't know how much that is in English, so I'll put that down the bottom there. But brilliant experience. I'm really pleased I found this street, because this is like the proper local street, and people are so friendly here, as you can tell. Fantastic place this meal is. Yeah, that's definitely my highlight. Definitely my highlight so far. I'm going to go back there on Friday if I can. Just mentally, I need to shut down for a period and not be around people. Around, just flooded with questions and people wanting answers and lots of stuff going on, basically. Very social environment, I mean, so, which is great, absolutely brilliant, but I could just do with a bit of silence in my head. So yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say is sort of the couple hours I have between, you know, the work finishing and then going out and doing my evening stuff, I just want to shut down and do nothing. And the few times I have been out running at that time, the park is really busy when I get to Hope Park. And it's just full of kids, and it's just like being at work again. And it's not really what I want to do in my sort of exercise, relax time, so it's not ideal, is it? So yeah, it's really busy, and all the equipment I want to use there is just busy, basically. It's not the right time to be in the park. I like it if I can get there about sort of 6:37. That's a nice time to be there, because most people are sitting down eating their meal at that time. But it doesn't, usually by then in the evening I'm doing something. I'm at poetry, I'm at band practice or something, So it's quite, that's the ideal time. And anyway, basically what I'm saying is I'm not running as much as I want to, and every time I do, I'm like, oh, this feels so good, I need to do it more. So that's definitely lacking. And I notice the knock-on effects in how sort of get up and go, and how alert and how quick I am at things. Like, I've noticed it this week, particularly this week just past. I didn't run at all in the weekdays, at all, and I could really notice it in how quick my brain was, and well, the opposite, and just that my brain had gone a bit slower, and just my whole sort of persona really, it dipped a bit. It wasn't so bam bam bam. And I put that just down to exercise. And the other thing, which is the sort of side effect of not doing as much exercise, or I don't know, or just being maybe in that work environment I'm in, it's just there's quite a lot of snacking goes on, and I've managed to avoid most of it, but sometimes, particularly if you're in a home ec class and people have cooked a load of food and there's loads there, you generally tuck in. I also think my lunch size has increased. So there's a few things I need to look at anyway. But definitely I need to try and get my running locked in again. Definitely, I'm going to keep saying it, definitely the best time for me to do it is first thing in the morning, but can I really go out and do that and then come back and cycle to work? I don't know. I had a good thought this week, one morning while going to work, is just to make my bike longer, so leave a bit earlier and go on a longer bike ride. It's not running, but it's still decent exercise, isn't it? And yeah, and I mean, that's one thing, I'm not beating myself up because I am cycling to work every day and back, so it's not as if I'm doing nothing, but I'm just not doing my circuit that I've got going, which I really love doing. And I really feel better afterwards. So there's that. Other things. So yeah, evening is always evenings music wise all going good. But also, what did I want to talk about? Yeah, there's the whole. I really feel like I'm settling in now at work, and that I feel like I'm becoming part of the team. I'm getting a feel for, although my routine, my schedule is still all over the place because we're sort of just seeing what I can fit in and who I click with and stuff. I'm beginning to get regulars, like on Thursday now I go swimming in Lewis with the kids and getting to know them really well, cause, interacting with them in the pool and stuff, and just little things like that. That's chopping and changing and just things are just clicking and I'm getting to know the routine, and I just feel like I have a good understanding of what's going on there. So it's a very complicated place. You could see it as a very complicated place to work. It feels quite natural for me. It's a very challenging place to work, but I'm really enjoying it most of the time. So yeah, I mean, like yesterday, I was holding a snake out in some nature college. So I was out with kids all day. They're just doing a tour of various colleges, seeing where they want to go when they leave this school. So yeah, anyway, it all feels good. It all feels as if it's moving forward in the right direction, just slowly but surely doing good. So let's keep on the same path.